Slow it down, right? That's how fast I want the other stuff.
This is so low. Yes, guys.
What's going on?
What?
It is Monday. Wow.
Where'd that come from?
It is Monday night. Sketchy Live. What happened?
You're hoarse.
Giddy up. Sketchy Live Monday. I am Johnny Jalopy. With me as always, ity-B, hanging in there,
Who
keeping it all
doesn't have
together.
a frog in their throat?
What is going on?
I
Talk,
don't
because
know.
I'm
I don't know.
not good.
Johnny's gonna be pretty quiet tonight.
I think I'm gonna have to.
He's been battling with a little bit of a stuffy nose cough issue.
A little head cold.
Not COVID. But
Well, that's just the funny thing. Not to get on the subject.
how is it funny?
Well, you can't. You're not allowed to have just a head cold anymore.
You're not allowed.
No.
I think you need to quarantine.
Probably.
I think I also need to quarantine, even though I work from
On a
home.
desert island. Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah. Guys,
What's
it
going
is
on?
Valentine's
Day. Is there a
2022.
Is there a Valentine's Day song?
No.
That's weird, huh?
I
ever thought about-
love you.
That's Barney.
That's not it.
No, but isn't that strange? Like there's patriotic songs for 4th of July. There's Christmas songs. There's probably St. Patrick's songs that are Irish ditties.
What about put your tiny hand in mine?
What is that? Put your tiny hand in mine. And you were doing it in the stylings of put your tiny hand in mine, because I got you.
That's what I was trying to sing.
Babe, I got you,
Yeah,
babe.
isn't that put your tiny hand in
Is it
mine?
the same? I don't know.
Yes.
I was thinking of the other one. I was thinking of preaching teacher, George
no.
Michael. I was like, why are you singing the stylings of Cher?
No, I was
Sonny
doing
and Cher.
put your tiny hand, because I got you, babe. That's
Okay.
a Valentine's Day
Put
song.
your
That's
tiny
great.
hand. Never mind. What's going on, everyone? And we're going to give this cool sketch, by the way.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw the pop in, but this is the pre-draw.
They can't see that. Show them on your
Sketched
screen.
it.
Hold on,
Sketched it today.
let's
at
do this.
lunch.
Let's do this. Let us sit
Hard
for a second.
hard to see, yeah.
It is hard to see.
Well, we'll see it when we pop on.
We'll see it when he draws it. Okay.
There it is.
Okay. There it is.
Yeah. So we did that at on my lunch break.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know why this got messed up. I'm over here now. It doesn't matter. It's all good.
Are you in the right one?
I am. Stop asking me.
Okay.
In any case, all right, let me tell you who we got on the broadcast tonight, which they're home. Probably dinner's over because it's 9:30 at night, so you've already done your dinner with your
East Coast
sweetheart.
wise, people on the West Coast might be getting ready to go out with their significant
True.
other. Or maybe you're just going to keep it inside, hanging out by the fire, grabbing a
I
cool
think you're assuming a lot.
grab a cool beverage, pop open a bottle of wine and hang out with ity-B and Johnny Jalopy.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing.
We can speak the language of love.
We can. Of love.
Love it.
Paul Marziani is joining us. Welcome, sir. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Maddie Bunce.
Mattavius Buntus.
Lizzie.
That is his
That's his
gladiator
jalopy
name.
Yeah.
That's his gladiator name.
We've got Lizzie Daughtry joining us. Hello,
Lizzie.
you two. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome.
How are you?
The McCoys are joining us. Good evening from Couillon Customs in Maurice, Louisiana.
Couillon Customs.
Did you hear the way I said it? Like I had an accent?
Yeah, you did. A little bit.
Maurice, Louisiana. If you were watching last week, we had the McCoys on
We did. That
the
was
broadcast
great.
with Howard Pierpont, special guest. So we are thankful again for you sharing some of your time with us last week. Jimmy Barker is joining us. Hey guys, from Southern West Virginia. It's a chilly 24 degrees here. Jimmy, I can relate. It's a 69.
Is it?
Chilly 69 degrees here in my house.
It's a 69.
I am freezing. I literally have a scarf on. I have the beanie on. This is not just for effect or advertising, but for functionality today because I am frozen. Bob McLaren's joining us from the 51st state, Southern New Jersey. Hi, Bob.
What's going on? How are we?
Bob, by the way, and I don't think we mentioned this enough, Traveled Past. Is it Traveled Past? I think it's Traveled Past. He does some really cool work with license plates.
Oh, yes.
He makes purses. He does artwork. It's cool stuff.
One of the many talented people we have that hang out with us on Mondays.
Indeed. So hit up Bob McLaren to go check out his page. And Traveled Past, I believe, is his
handle.
Yeah. Well,
Travel Past Bob
McLaren, but in any case, I just want to give a shout out. Lou Linder Jr. Hello, guys. From
Lewis.
Orange Lake Resort in Kissimmee.
Well, how are you?
That sounds fun. That sounds like a vacation.
It does sound like a vacation.
We've got Russ Randall joining us. Hello from Great Bend, New York.
That's right.
Russ and Peggy Randall, amazing people.
Yeah.
Crafty as well.
They are crafty.
He made my squirrel picnic table.
Yeah.
And sent that to me. And recently sent me some puzzles, which I have not even started yet, if you can believe it. So I got to do that.
I can.
Shut up. Another fun thing that I've got to whittle into my busy schedule is something that I asked for. Johnny for Valentine's Day got me my ukulele.
Oh, look at you pronouncing it correctly.
And I've learned the finger placement of the chords. I just cannot maneuver between them. So that's something I'm trying to learn right now. So stay tuned. I might have some ukulele performance. Maybe I'll do the opening song for Johnny Jalopy on the ukulele. Why not?
I think that's a great idea.
I think that would be phenomenal.
He says, hesitant.
Matt says that is exactly how my non-symptom COVID started. My wife's too. Well, we haven't gotten our home test kits yet, and they don't seem to be available anywhere. So we're just rolling with the punches here. He's fine. No one else in the house.
I already feel great.
He's already good to go. I don't even have a sniffle, so we are good to go. Robert Spears joining us. Hi, guys.
What's going on?
We've got Mom and Tim, Mama Wood and Tim watching. Love you, my sweet babies. Happy Hearts Day. Hello, Jalopy Army. Wishing you love as well. Mama, we love you so much.
Yes, we
Happy
do.
Valentine's Day to you and Tim. Will Green's joining us. Hello, all. Happy Valentine's, you guys. Thanks for the love lately on my work also. Looking forward to seeing your final sketch tonight based on the rough draft today. I know. I think we have a few people that are really excited about seeing how this one turns out. So if you're just joining us, Johnny is sketching a Frankenstein and Bride, if you will, King of Hearts in a, what would you call the car? Roadster?
Yeah.
Little roadster?
Little roadster pickup.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We've got Kevin Byron joining us. I'm a little late. Happy V-Day. Not that kind. From Elizabeth, Colorado. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for hanging out.
Bob McLaren posted the website is www.traveledpass.com.
Nice.
See, I knew it was Travel Pass. Cool stuff, though. Cool stuff.
Absolutely.
Bob McLaren said Tiny Tim number 2. Robert Spears said, Johnny, thanks for jumping into our Instagram on Wednesday. You brought a lot of credibility to our show.
Oh, yeah. You guys do great stuff over there.
On the Bantha Milk podcast,
Right.
Robert Spear Very cool stuff going on over there from what I hear. I don't listen to it. I am not a Star Wars fan.
Sounded like a lot of banter about the new Boba Fett book of Boba Fett.
Right.
And I think
it's a book? I thought they were doing
it's called the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh. Maybe they wrote a book and then it turned into a movie.
Most all things are a book first.
Robert, was it a book first?
Maybe. Anyways, they were, but it sounded like, based on what I had heard, a little controversy on the ending and the way it went. So.
And you haven't seen it yet, right?
We don't have Disney Plus, so we're not worthy.
We are. I told you, let's just get the Super Bowl out of the way. Super Bowl out of the way, and then we can get rid of our channels because we've had cable this whole time and we don't watch it. He only has on Motor Trend 24/7 and maybe the History Channel to watch how things are made.
I do.
What did you watch the other day? It was like
I watched, and it was on Netflix.
Talk about watching paint dry. This was brutal.
I learned. Do you know how salt is made? Do you know how salt is made?
I know now because you detailed
you're welcome.
Their whole process.
You're smart now.
Yeah. Anywho, the McCoy said, play some Tiptoe Through the Tulips for us next week. I don't think I'm going to be ready by next week, but I do want to practice. I want to carve out some time this week and practice because I'm so excited to have it. Johnny went to all the trouble to get it for me, and it's beautiful, and it's like better than the one I was going to pick for myself. And it came with like a free app on how to teach me and what to do and some simple songs. So I'm excited. Julie said, howdy. Julie Anderson's joining us. Howdy.
Hey,
happy National Single Awareness Day. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with that. In fact, Johnny and I are coming up on, do you know how many years together?
Total?
Total.
I'm gonna say 14.
It is. We're coming up on 14 years. We met March 22nd of 2008.
Look at the brain on Johnny. Huh?
You obviously prepped for this.
You're impressed.
Lizzie said, I will post some pics of Steven wearing your gear today. We love gear pics, guys. Love them. Send them so we can repost them in the Army album. I don't know how many pictures we have. There are quite a few.
There's a lot. What's awesome is if you go back and look at the OG ones, those are the fun ones. Yeah.
They're all fun. They're all fun.
Okay.
Everybody's
worth it. Singling anybody. I'm just saying
it sounded like you were.
Wow. Okay. Listen to
we have some cool new merch, guys, and would love to see people wearing the merch to cool places, wearing them to car shows or places that you hang out. Please send us the photos. And just know that by you sending the photo, you're giving us permission to repost.
Just know.
Howard Pierpont said it's 300. It's 37 degrees. 370 would be a bit much.
Well, there was a heat wave somewhere.
Not in Greeley, Colorado. I can betcha. Michael Allen's joining us. He says, enjoy the one you love. I do immensely. This man, I know you know him for his talent, possibly his humor, possibly cool gear, fun personality, but deep down,
snappy dresser.
Best guy I know.
Snappy dresser. Dresses like a snappy dress.
Loves me unbelievably. I'm so thankful.
As am I.
Kevin Johnson's joining us. Time to get sketchy in Hudwist in the house.
What's going on?
Robert Spears said there were a bunch of different books that got that talked about Boba Fett. They did steal some ideas from the books, but this series was an original idea. There you have it. He is the person to go to for all things Star Wars. Jeff Bell said, just dipping in to say happy Valentine's with an M day. We love you, Jeff. Hope things are going well out in Arizona. 37 and partly cloudy and grilly, Howard said.
Nice.
He said 3 monkeys. Joe Lombardo said, got the tea. Great stuff. Now you have the address. Don't be a stranger. Lizzie said, Plant City is having a car show this Saturday. I think, unfortunately, Johnny has to work. Last Saturday was his day off. I have hair and nails this weekend.
Last Saturday was my day off.
Yeah. Here. Semi asleep.
Pretty much sleeping most of the time.
Semi asleep. I'm going to zoom in on your
Where we're at?
on your solo layout here so we can show people.
That's where we're at so far.
So you drew this on a piece of paper
Mhm.
on your break at work today.
Mhm.
Came home, scanned it in,
Yep.
imported it into this program. Now you're inking it.
Yep, we're inking it up.
So that's how he does it, guys. So sometimes he doesn't start with that pre-sketch. He'll just pre-sketch it right in Sketchable, which is the app he's using. Other times he does this. I mean, that's really the beauty of the digital art. I like watching him draw in this program. I've seen him work in Illustrator and Photoshop, and I like those programs too. But when what you're doing here is so similar to you just drawing on a piece of paper,
Yeah.
that it's really got that sketchy look to it, which is what you're all about. That's Johnny's signature style, is sketchy. Hence the name of our show,
Right.
Getting Sketchy. Guys, likes and loves if you're excited about where this one's going. We are digging it. So we were going to talk about some Valentine's Day past.
We were.
That's what you talked about on your intro.
Okay.
And like I just told you, we started dating March 22nd, 2008. So Valentine's Day had already passed that year. But it was a quick approach to February 14th of 2009, which would have been our first Valentine's Day together. So I took it upon myself to get Johnny a men's promise ring.
Oh man, that's right.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Which, it wasn't a wedding band. I mean, we weren't even close to that yet. We had been dating just under a year, but I think you had already moved in at that point. You did. You did.
Okay.
You did.
I think you were being a little. Okay.
I was being a little bit forward, but I did get him the promise ring, and he took it and he kept it for 2 days, didn't put it on, and said, I don't think I'm ready for this. And then his first excuse was, I don't really wear jewelry.
I'm not a real jewelry guy.
So I took it back. Got my money back. Didn't get you shit.
You were mad.
I didn't get you anything that year.
You were so mad.
I think you got me a Garmin.
I did.
You did.
Nothing says love like knowing where you're going.
Well, you weren't telling me to get lost. You were telling me to
not get lost. That's right.
So that's good. So that was an awkward Valentine's Day, I have to say. Now the following Valentine's Day, I think it was just an exchange of candy, and of course I made fun of him for not taking the ring the prior year. But a few months later, in May, on a cruise that we went on, that's when Johnny proposed to me. And I was a little leery about taking his ring, to be honest.
Whatever.
But I did. I accepted. I should have given you crap for that. I didn't even think to do that. I was so caught up in the moment.
You weren't leery 1 minute.
How funny. Jeff said, I rip the jalopy drip all the time. Always forget to take a pic. I'll try to do better in the future. Yes, please, Jeff. Send us something with you in it. Kevin Byron said, I look forward to these Monday night sketches, and thanks for the midday posts for reminders. Indeed. Kevin Johnson said, same, always wearing a ball cap or the beanie. Beanies are awesome. I will tell you, we just reordered beanies. We got the stock in Saturday. Was it Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday the boxes came. So we have an ample supply of the beanies and of the hats as well. The beanies this time do not have the lining.
But they're nice though.
But they are really comfortable. They are by much no means dollar store beanies.
We thought, they are quality.
And then we did buy 10.
I think they're actually being a little more breathable.
Are they?
Yeah. I mean, not that the other ones weren't breathable. They're still very, very good thickness.
It is a good thickness.
But without being too thick.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were both really breathable. So that is the flip up brim. This one that I have on, no brim. So these are a little bit shorter. My head is very small, so there is a little bit of a pooch up at the top still on this one. but no flip. This is just your plain. We got 10 of these. So if you want one of these while supplies last, you can order them, and just make sure you put in special sans flip. I like using the
I have no idea what the hell you're doing.
Sans flip. So that way you can just have the straight beanie. So it's more like a cap fit. Lizzie said, Randy and I have been together for 35 years. High five to you guys. The McCoy said, what have you been doing with your original paper sketches that you start with? Do you finish freehanding it? Could be auction pieces for later. Yes, our house is filled with these papers. This is what I was talking about. We have so many original designs. In fact, we were going through stuff one time, and you found the original t-shirt, some of the original t-shirt designs just sketched down on a piece of paper that he did scan in and then finished off for t-shirt designs. So we're sitting on a ton of paper here, a ton of paper. Julie said, what is the proper thickness for a beanie? Asking for a friend. Whatever keeps your head warm. Whatever keeps your head warm. I particularly like the other ones with the jersey lining in them. I don't know if it was just, I think it held on my hair better because I have long hair. So like even with this one, because my hair is so long, it doesn't really have anything to grip on, and my hair is very soft, so it just slides up when I move my head. But the other one, the one that I can roll, that one actually stays on my head a little bit better. And I think that's because of the jersey lining inside, but we'll see. I haven't tried the other one yet. So Kevin said, so those are more slouch beanies. This one is a little bit more fitted. It does not have the roll here. So it's shorter. So yes, if you were to put this on a bigger head, let's just say, you probably wouldn't have this much up here. Again, my head's very small. But I like them. I dig them, and we're definitely fully stocked there. We just got a shipment of shirts as well, so those are ready to go. All different sizes, ranging from small to 4X. We have no additional pricing or price hike on those higher sizes or bigger sizes. So check that out. I know Johnny has a few things in the works as far as new designs. So I don't know when those are going to be rolled out, but I'm hoping soon. I hope we have something to offer you guys new soon. And we're looking at another color design as well. So, and we had talked about a different hat design too. So there's a few things in the works. We're always sitting on at least 5 more sticker designs. We just haven't pulled the trigger on any of those yet.
Yeah, I just haven't got the good, keep missing the good deals to make them.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, we'd have to hit up
that too.
Somebody and get them done.
There's our couple.
Let me zoom in on that. How cool. Oh, they look great. Very cool. Kat the artist is on with us tonight.
What's up, Kat?
Fink. Happy Valentine's Day to my favorite couple. Same to you.
Back at you.
I wonder, did you do some Valentine's Day windows, Kat? Do people do that for Valentine's Day? They decorate the windows for that too?
I'm sure they do.
I know Christmas they do. I didn't see anything posted, so I wasn't sure if she did or not. But that would be a cool thing to do for Valentine's Day. Not everybody celebrates it. Well, I don't know why. I pretty much celebrate it all year round. With my red theme. No, she said no, I wish. Well, that stinks. Yeah. I would have hired you to come do our windows. You would have had to clean them first, though. Look at the way this one's shaping up, guys. Super cool.
I don't like his eyes are not where I want them.
No?
Nope.
Where they need to be? Higher up? Oh, the inside part of the eye. She said she loves the art. Thank you, Kat. Nice. She's always such a huge supporter of what you do. Oh, she said, I'll come back and take it off too. No, I meant you're probably going to have to wash the windows first before you even paint on them. Oh, so he's looking over. is what you're trying to accomplish here. The McCoy said, is Frankie taking his bride to Hollywood? Yeah, you should put that in the bag. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Have fun. Queen of Hearts. Remember that song? Playing with the Queen of Hearts.
This is King of Hearts.
Huh? Oh, I know. You said her side would be Queen of Hearts. You're not showing her side.
It's his car. It would not be showing a Queen of Hearts.
Why? On her side?
Nope.
That's her seat.
Sorry.
That's her seat.
Sorry.
You put my name on Raquel on my side.
That's me. You're welcome.
Joe Lombardo said, what is Frankie looking at? Mm-hmm. He's a boob guy. Kevin Johnson said, eyes are way better now. Lizzie said, hot date with Frankie, baby.
Right? You got it. I think it's cool.
And she's playing with his ear.
Yeah. She's getting them all revved up.
Oh. Now we know what makes Frankie tick.
That's right.
This is a little nod back to our Monster Mondays. You've done Monsters the last couple weeks.
I know.
Actually.
It's been awesome.
You enjoy them. I know you do.
It's been fun.
They're both wearing black?
Yeah.
Typical.
They're matching.
Typical car guys and girls wearing black. And this time of year, it's probably not as bad, but it is brutal in the summertime. Mm-hmm. And I always wear black in the summertime. Always. Oh, Joe Lombardo said we are all boobs. All boobs all the time. That's what Frankie likes. Lizzie said you should make her lips hot red.
Yeah, I'll probably. Yeah, when
He'll
we
probably
start
go
hitting the
over
color.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call though.
Because Frankie's got to be green. Shaping up super cool. So here in Florida, we have the state fair going on.
Yeah, we got to get over there.
I know. I go for 3 things, I would say.
Yeah.
Number 1, cow births.
Cow births.
Gotta happen.
Gotta have the cow births.
2, probably the fried Oreos.
Really?
Yeah, we get them every time we go. It's the only time I ever get them. Well, really, I should just say food in general, because we do try to sample a couple different new things when we go. Number 3, without fail, Tilt-A-Whirl. It's one of my faves. Ever since I was a little kid, love me a good Tilt-A-Whirl.
You do love the Tilt-A-Whirl.
And I wore the wrong walking shoes one year that we went. Remember, I had on my very tight Converse, the fitted ones. Never again. My feet were killing me. I had blisters. And we probably circled around the Tilt-A-Whirl like 6 times. Could not find it. We kept asking for directions. And no one seemed to really know where it was. Finally, we made it. We hit the Tilt-A-Whirl, and then we just left. Because I was so exhausted from walking for miles and miles trying to find the Tilt-A-Whirl. Kevin Johnson said Tilt-A-Whirl is his favorite as well. Indeed.
It's a good one.
Howard Pierpont said, I'm celebrating February 15th, half-price chocolate day. This is true. This is true. This is when I also like to stock up on home decor stuff because, again, I do Red and Valentine's Day all year round. So if I can pick up some gems on clearance,
right? You do like the
that's where I'm at. The McCoy said,
the Valentine goodies.
I do. The McCoy said, if Frankie has a bolt in his neck, does his girl have nuts on her boobs? It's possible. How funny. It really looks good. Not that I was ever downing you, but gotta love little hot rods. This is one of my favorite things that you do is when you do the lines in the grill. So that's coming.
The lines in the grill.
Yeah. Because it's a lot of detail without it really being a lot of detail. Like you're adding all these little tiny pieces and it doesn't make any sense to me, but it looks good. just the way you do them closer to each other on the one side so it looks further away or at an angle. Yep, Kevin, he is going to color it in tonight. I know. Was it last week's you didn't color in? Yeah, last week's was the Monster Tea.
Yeah, it was not colored in.
Yeah, he will be coloring this tonight. Kevin Johnson said she has Zert fittings. What does that mean? This one looks cool. Is this like your favorite car body to draw? Because you do a lot of these.
I love them. Someday I want to own one.
It's the no fender, fenderless.
Yeah.
Kevin Byron said yellow headlights. Probably.
People are starting to, like, they know me.
You know Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll do a windshield coloration as well. Kat said, "You're so awesome."
Thanks.
He makes it look easy. So do you,
Yeah,
Kat.
right.
Her ability to draw people.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm actually pretty impressed by my my Frankenbride there.
Yeah, she looks good.
I mean, I gotta fix her eyelashes, but those are.
I mean, she's no Patty.
No.
From St.
You're welcome, Frank. I've made some improvements.
Yeah. Hopefully Hank is watching this. Maybe you'll redeem yourself in his eyes.
Yeah.
Because she's looking pretty good. Kat said he does make it look easy. She's adorbs. Again, Kat, you make it look super easy. I don't know how you do it. And really, it's the coloration, and especially on the women's faces, just the way you do your pinup stuff. Beautiful. Like I kind of want to know what color palette you used in my caricature so I can buy that makeup and look that good in real life.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Kevin Johnson said, "I have 2 of those cars in 1/25th scale."
Oh, nice.
You have a lot of these lying around too. In fact, up front, I think we have one.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? It's very similar. A little bit. Do I have to take down all of our love stuff after today, since today's Valentine's Day?
You always keep it up anyways. What are you asking me for?
I love this. I get these from the dollar store.
like it matters what I say.
No, it doesn't.
I know.
So funny.
We know.
Kat said, "I'll get you the Pantone color." I've actually, for the broadcast, I do wear some pink lipstick, but under normal circumstances, I usually wear like a dark nude. Really?
Yeah.
But
I like it.
For the camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pops. A little bit of a pap.
And when you do that, you got like old lady lips.
Wow.
You got a lozenge.
You probably need one.
Yeah, you probably do. A little phlegm action going on.
Kat said, "Love the lipstick." Guys, so much fun. Guys, can I just say, on a night of reflection,
oh jeez,
how thankful we are for our Monday nights with you guys.
We are so much fun.
We do. And I really want to explore bringing in new people. Let's do this, because Johnny's super busy and he's got 1,000 people messaging him. If you're interested in being our guest on the show, if you have a cool story that you want to share, some of your background you want to share, we don't want to take up a whole bunch of your time, but we'd be happy to have you on for, a couple minutes to be able to share some stuff and maybe, bounce some things off of each other or things like that. I would love to arrange that. And then I'll let Johnny know who our guests are going to be. We'll get with you. But
oh, look at you. I
would love to do that. I think that would be fun. I had so much fun with when Ian first came on, because really, truly, he was our first video in guest. Of course, we've had guests here before, but he was our first video in guest.
Right. And we kind of sort of figured it out a little bit.
Yeah. And then, of course, last week, the McCoys and Howard Pierpont. And really, I mean, I'd love to bring Howard on again. and because he's got a ton of stuff to share.
Mhm.
And the McCoys, maybe we can do again as well, because I mean they only really got to share a smidge of what they're working on over
Absolutely.
there. They've got a ton of stuff going on over at Kuyan Customs. So I would love it. Pastor Spud and Julie as well. Would love to have them on. Gary Fisher, if you're listening, would love to have you on, because we talked about that even
years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago, we wanted to have him on, and we were trying to figure out a way to do it. So now we know we can do it. Yeah. Russ said split screen. Yes, we do have a way to bring people in on the broadcast and make them actually part of the broadcast, so we can do the split screen, kind of like we're doing here. Or he's saying split screen maybe because I wasn't showing your drawing.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That's probably why. Yes, we're back to split screen now. But when we had Ian on, it actually made it 3 screens, which was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it did it also last week with the guests. So definitely something that we want to do. And I think that would allow us to incorporate what we were trying to do on the 51, but also have you draw at the same time. And there might be Monday nights where maybe Johnny doesn't sketch as much, or maybe you have something pre-sketched and you just color it in. That way you can still talk, because that was part of it, was we didn't want to take away from the interaction. And I can't talk about everything because there's a lot that I don't know about the cars and stuff like that. So we need this guy. He's not just here for the drawing.
We need this guy.
We do need him. So yeah, I think that would be fun to do. We need to figure out our headset, and we need to get with Robert Spear and find out what they're using.
I told you
when they're in the same room.
Yeah. Okay.
And we need to mess with our programming as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're always getting better over here at Johnny Jalopy. Howard Pierpont said 51, also Zoom. Yes, we could do Zoom as well, but we wouldn't be able to live broadcast it like this, though.
Right.
That's part of it. So, but yeah, we want to do the 51 and getting Sketchy kind of at the same time. I think that would be neat. So always looking for ways to improve and ideas. I know Hank, our web designer, Hank Dutton, hankd.com. Go check him out. He designed our website. Go check that out. Phenomenal stuff over there. Just the whole layout and the interaction on the site is great. We've been super happy with it. But he has given us so many good ideas, and we just, if we had implemented all of them, we'd probably be millionaires by now with what you're trying to do. But he's got some great ideas, and we love the ideas. We just are taking our time implementing. So, but we appreciate it. We appreciate all the feedback. We appreciate all of you guys watching. Glad you're digging it. Wow, the green on him in contrast to his black shirt and black hair looks super cool. Let me focus in on that for you so you can see it. Full screen. Wow. You do like a monster green.
Mm-hmm.
One of your favorite colors. Kat said, yes, that green. Indeed. What color is she? She's white, right?
She's kind of
like a light purple almost.
She's got, I forget. I'm going to look it up again. I want to say she's a little bit of a green tone as well, but not as
pronounced.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I'm thinking of? That girl from Nightmare Before Christmas. She's kind of purplish. Bride of Frankenstein. What color is she?
Why are you doing that? That's not how you do it. So funny. What color is she? What do you mean, searcher?
Green, typically green colored skin, despite not having had it in the film or novel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do
maybe a little greenish.
More of a palish green, yeah. Okay. Whoa!
Yeah, I don't really see any purples. Yeah, I think if she's a lighter shade of green, she won't blend in with him as much. The McCoy said, we just used our cell phone camera last week on a stand and it worked out great on this end. Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
You guys did, yeah.
You guys had a great setup.
Definitely not you. It was us.
No, it was definitely us. And it wasn't even.
It's not you. It's us.
Yeah, it wasn't even you. It was the fact that we could hear ourselves. There was an echo on our end, so
Yeah.
it was all audio on our end. We could hear you fine.
Yeah, and the broadcast
But we
audio
kept
was
hearing
awesome.
ourselves back. Yeah, so it definitely was.
Well, it wasn't so much it was not only that we hear ourselves, but it was such a delay.
Right.
It was annoying.
Yeah, we got to figure out another way. Kevin Johnson said, "Aren't there a couple model builders in here on Mondays? Guys, raise your hands." Yeah, I know there are. We had, was it Fred at one point was tuning in. I haven't seen him on the broadcast though. Oh, I love that shadow on him. That really made it pop.
Yeah.
And how do you know how to do all that stuff?
Shadows?
Yeah, that was great. Fantastic. And now you're picking the light green for her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, speaking of the cell phone, I mean, that's how we started Sketchy Live. We were using Johnny's cell phone on a stand or a little, yeah, I guess it was a stand, really.
Mm-hmm.
Hovered over the tablet. And for a while it worked until you had there were some phone problems. There were some Wi-Fi connection issues with the phone.
Yeah, there was always some sort of
always some kind of technical difficulty
issue with it.
So we have now gone to a freestanding camera attachment that he has here. So that's what we're using. So no more cell phone, which is nice. Because sometimes you need to pull up a reference photo. You'll have to look something up yourself. So.
I just didn't like how it was just problem after problem. So
yeah,
I knew the phone was the issue, and we needed to get rid of it.
Yeah. So this is working out really well. This camera actually, I think, shows your screen a lot better.
Well, and if we were broadcasting in HD, that would be whole other thing too, which we're not because of the parameters of StreamYard that we're using. That's another thing we need to think about as well. A lot of our issues, video wise and audio, is because we're doing a free subscription.
Yeah.
But hey, it's working. Thanks, StreamYard.
It is working. Yeah, I'm thankful for it. And actually, the position of the camera has a lot to do with it, which we've messed with over the course of the last few months. And then lighting. The lighting, I think, is way different than having the overhead light on.
Yeah, I think that's a big.
That was a huge good. Because look at how clear this is today on my screen.
I know.
So yeah, fantastic. Kevin Byron wants to know, Johnny, did you study perspective drawing and highlight and shadows? Example, light source.
No, didn't study any of it other than my dad just beat into my head looking at real life. I'm looking the way light bounces off of things. I'm not perfect at it because I still struggle. I mean, really, the way I've got Frank's head here, but it's trying to remember where the light's coming from, where it would create shadows. It is a cartoon, so there's some, you can kind of mess around with that, but shadows and stuff, it definitely adds some more depth to it.
Mm-hmm. Shadow cleavage.
Well, you got to have on that.
You got to have some shadow cleavage. Kevin said, "You got it." Yeah, he just can see things, and I look at stuff and I can't.
You can. It's just paying attention to it.
And I don't.
I know.
He's always done that. I mean, we've gone to car shows. I remember walking around with you, and you'd be like laying on the ground. People are like, "What the heck are you doing?" Just trying to get certain angles with the way the light was hitting it for a reference shot.
Yeah, if I'm taking photos for myself,
or if you're drawing somebody's car and you want to get that perspective.
Yeah.
So yeah, he no formal training.
No.
I mean, did you take art in school though? You had to at least take an art class in school.
Drawing in school.
But I mean, high school art, it wasn't, anything major. But I know you had a couple books. You still have those books. You had a How to Draw Monsters book.
Yeah, absolutely.
You had Ed Roth stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a George Trostley?
I did.
Book?
I still do. Love that book.
Yeah. So he's put the time in. He's put the time in and done the work. Wow, they look great. What color are you going to do the card?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, the people look great. Very cool. Well, we have 19 viewers still tuned in.
That's not bad for a Valentine's Day, right?
Right, I know. We didn't expect to have too many people on here at all. We thought people were going to be with their lovers.
Which we wouldn't blame you.
No, not at all.
And the good news is, if you're watching this on the broadcast, you're good.
Yeah. Spud is joining us. Spud Anderson from PNW.
PN Dubs.
Hey, I finally made it. Just finished a track coaches meeting.
Nice.
So now he's teaching track as well. The guy
never
is
stops.
Unstoppable. Kevin said, I've always struggled doing hands.
Me too, man.
Really?
Oh,
Your
yeah.
hands have always been really good.
No, they're horrible. Don't look at these.
That's why they're always grasping a
That's right.
steering wheel or a gear shift. Like, because if you look at his left hand, it's kind of like draped in the car. You don't really see it.
Mm-hmm.
And her hand is like just fingers.
That's right. Can't see the back of her arm.
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't see her right arm at all.
That ain't by accident. Covered up by a boob.
Matt Lane York is joining us. Custom couple checking in after our
Hey,
movie
Matt,
day.
how are you?
What movie did you see? Did some new movies drop today for
There's
Valentine's
tons
Day?
of movies that are out.
We never go to the movies.
I know,
anymore.
because I'm not wearing a mask.
I don't want to wear a mask.
You don't.
Don't. You can't make me. Kevin said the hands look awesome. And he also said cartoons were always four fingers.
True.
That is true. How funny. Those poor people, those poor cartoons with no thumbs.
Right. See, I don't think the bride's lips should be red.
Why?
I just don't, because they're usually black.
Yeah, they are.
But maybe I'll make them like purpley, like a dark purple.
Yeah. Kevin said American Underdog is a great movie. Kevin Johnson. I don't think I've seen that. I think I saw that was the one we saw the coming attractions for during the Super Bowl, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of Super Bowl, I thought that the commercials were super fun. There were some really cute ones. Surprised to see George Strait in one of the commercials.
What?
Yeah. You didn't see him?
Mm-mm.
He was in one of the commercials, and what's his face from Schitt's Creek? That was funny. They gave him long hair. What's his name?
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Levy.
How about that?
Yeah, that looks great. It's like a purple. You even got the cool shine on there. That looks great.
Look at me.
Right? You must have been studying Kat's work.
Yeah, probably.
She said that the black lips looked cute, but I do like the purple. I think you ought to leave it just for a little pop of color over there.
Papa Caller.
He's got the red on his tongue.
Oops.
Because technically his tongue should be gray. He's dead.
Yeah, well.
So.
He's alive because he's touching her, because she's stroking his ear.
Oh.
He knows what's up.
Matt York said, wonderful Valentine's date with Samantha DeThray. Hashtag tiny wife. You should start hashtagging me.
Okay.
I won't be tiny wife, but
well, having you on the show and having you run the whole thing, that's not enough? Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
Wow.
Start a hashtag for.
Oh, it's fine. I do. It's hashtag ity-B.
You could start a hashtag for overweight.
Whatever.
Overweight, but fun wife.
Oh, really?
Hashtag.
Hash brown ridiculous.
Hash brown. Hash brown. Lizzie is loving the pic. Kevin Johnson said, "Liquid Death sure knows how to advertise, huh?"
That was pretty funny. Those with the kids drinking, partying like but there's all cans of water.
Right. This is looking cool, guys. This is one of my favorite parts when you do the chrome. Just the color choices that you use a lot of purple in your chrome now. You never used to, but I like it. And I think it adds an element that's needed. Kevin said Frankie's trying to hit all the bumps in the road. Oh, I know this one. Johnny does the same thing.
This one
particular bridge we go over.
That's right.
To get into St. Pete, and he loves it.
I notice you wear the same top every time I go too.
No, I don't. All of my tops are
whatever.
I don't do it on purpose.
Try to blame me.
Kevin Johnson said they make it seem like a powerful energy drink, and it's just plain water. It's cute. Kevin said we are easily amused. I suppose so. Speaking about being easily amused, I really don't have a segue for that. Yeah. I don't have a segue for that.
Where were you going?
I was thinking of how Ian's been posting the updates to the car.
Oh, okay. That was a stretch.
No, I was going to say something else, and now the thought left me, but then I wanted to bring it back to that because I really like the way that is coming out.
Oh, I know.
I can't wait to see. I mean, is he sharing quite a bit?
What do you mean?
On Facebook?
Yeah. You mean, is there more stuff we're not seeing?
Yeah, like there's
a lot of stuff.
You wonder what's going on that he's not sharing, because he's sharing quite a bit.
I don't have to wonder anything. I'm a part of it.
I know. I'm saying for the normal person who's not a part of it, because you don't share stuff with me about it.
Yeah, we can't share everything. It's being filmed for a TV show.
I know.
Give it all up. You don't need to watch.
I know.
But you're going to want to watch this one.
I know.
It's changing.
It is definitely morphed from the original design.
I would like to add, I said I did contact him and say, hey, you're going to keep this one? You're selling this one? He's like, why? Might be interested.
You might buy it.
We'll see. I'd love.
Can you imagine?
How badass would that be?
Can you imagine?
That'd be great.
That would be great. I would love for you to have it.
Yeah, if somebody would actually show his work. That'd be me. I would do it.
Where would you show it?
I mean, it would be out in the public. That's the showing the work.
You would be driving it to work, is what you would be doing.
Well, then what was that question?
Because I didn't know if you were planning on taking it nationwide to all the big shows and stuff like that.
Well, we could. That's
something that you've wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
How fun would that be?
It's harsh on that vibe, bro.
That's the whole reason why we have the big truck.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh. For you to be able to.
Well, there you go.
Cart vehicles around.
Court
them.
Quarterback.
Court. I love it. I love your King of Hearts. I guess you didn't feel confident enough to draw the little king, right?
It's too much work.
It is. And those people are weird looking. Why didn't they make normal kings? That looks good. All right. So what color are you doing?
What color?
What color? I was going to say purple, but if you're going to do that in the chrome, maybe like a gray. What about that?
I was thinking about
that gray that I like.
Oh, what color is that?
Like a flat battleship gray. Right? What do they call it?
Battleship gray.
Is it? So I knew. So why'd you make that face when I said
it's just hilarious to me.
What? That I'm trying to use
the deduction of reasoning. Sometimes you're all, the battle royale with cheese gray.
I didn't think I said that. Kat said, buy it. I know.
I really want to.
I know.
If he's watching.
We'd have to get it out here.
Oh no, we'd have to go get it.
We'd find a way. I'd go.
Imagine driving it back home.
I'm wanting to go anyway.
How fun that would be.
Spud said, inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a show to watch once they release it for sure, because just the changes that have been made.
Oh, yeah, huge.
I'm really hoping that you get to go back and have some more input and be able to help a little bit more. And
I don't know if that's going to happen.
We'll see.
Time constraints, man.
Fingers crossed.
That's the whole budget, okay?
Julie said, hitting all the big shows in your free time. Yes, because we have so much of them.
Right.
I don't even think we have anything planned for the rest of this year so far. I know we talked about maybe hitting some stuff in Jersey. As we get a little closer to that, we'll have to reach out to you people up there and see if we can coordinate. That's the only trip that I have planned right now to see my dad. But we don't have anything going on. There's no events going on this summer that we're participating in for our fellowship. So we have a little bit of extra free time, and there could be some long weekend coordinating happening for some shows.
Yeah, maybe.
So
it would be fun.
All logistics. Obviously, we wouldn't be bringing a car with us unless it's something local, but we can fly up and attend the show and walk around and maybe bring some merch. That would be fun.
Yeah, just a vend at something would be fun.
Spud said, Johnny, I'd ride with you to get the car to your house, road trip.
Right.
So we'd have to go during the summer because that's when Spud's off work.
Right.
Howard said vehicles can be shipped anywhere. I know, Howard. We had actually looked at one point into getting Raquel out to Ian's place when he was in Van Nuys. Was it Van Nuys where his shop was? And we talked about this once before. I'm glad we didn't do it because
I was right as he was moving.
Yeah, he would have had to move it with him, and we would have felt so bad if he was responsible for all that. So I'm glad we didn't get it out there. But I did look into it. It was going to be reasonable. It was like maybe $1,200.
Yeah, it was not.
But that would be each way.
Affordable.
Yeah, that would be each way unless we drove it back, which I can't imagine we would have driven it back.
I mean, that's still a possibility for the other way. That's the thing. We just truck it back.
Right. Flew out there and drove it back.
Just had it shipped one way.
Oh, have it shipped. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin wants to know, did Ian pull the wood post out of the front end? Oh, You mean of the car that Johnny was driving?
Shut up.
Yeah, I think there is a red alert now on everybody. Johnny's been blacklisted from driving other people's vehicles.
Red alert.
So if you do go out and like participate in the reveal of this final thing, he's probably not going to let you draw it.
I don't know that.
That's funny. Why is this laptop not plugged in?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's right there. Because you unplugged it.
Where does it go?
Plug it in.
Okay, because it said my battery was low. Here we go. Here we go, buddy.
Because somebody didn't
your battery's back in action. I didn't even know it came out. Crazy. Howard said, I shipped the Ranger from Greeley to Maurice. I do remember that. Maybe if we are looking into it, I might contact you to get the name of the place that you used, if they were good. Guys, I'm going to focus back in on this for you, so you can see a little bit more close up what he's doing here. I like that gray. That is cool. Kevin said, I like the colors of the car too. It also looks dead.
Right.
Right. Very, very metal casket like. Julie said that's what she said. Oh, about Ian pulling the wood post out of the front end. Is that what are you referring to, Jules? That's so funny. I don't know which comment she's commenting on. Guys, as always, these Sketchy Live designs are only $20. These are going to come full color, 17 by 11 or 11 by 17, depending on how you're looking at it. In size, shipped to you. We do have a shipping and handling flat fee on our orders now, $5. Julie said, I didn't even know it fell out.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my goodness. Julie. And hundreds, plural, hundreds of other designs available on the website. You can see some older Johnny Jalopy creations. Those are on there all the way dating back, I think, to like 2012, 2013. So almost 10-year-old art. You can see kind of where it started when we first started doing the business, the LLC, and see how his style has developed and how you've really maintained true to your sketchy style.
Sure try.
I think you have. It's definitely recognizable. You can look at, 5 pieces of art side by side and pull out which one's yours because you've just got a specific way of drawing. And I think people dig it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be following. This looks cool.
Okay.
I love it. So now you've got to do windshield, right? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, in a sec.
Oh. He's got some other plans. We're almost done, guys. He's got to put his highlights in. What a fun Valentine's Day design. Monster lovers. Kevin said, damn, looks great. It is super cool. There we go. Split screen. Guys, we have these stickers still out here. And like I said, we are contemplating getting a few more designs put together. So we have a little bit more to offer you, but we have both of these sticker packs available, $10 a pack. We have the 3 original Johnny Jalopy stickers that he designed. The Johnny Jalopy logo, the eye guy, and the Jalopy Army. You definitely want to get a Jalopy Army sticker. Be part of the army. And then the 3 builds so far. How fun. We're going to have to add another one.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the 3 builds so far. The Johnny 5. We've got the Space Junkie 2.0. We've got the Funky Futura from Ventura. So the 3 designs that Johnny and Ian collaborated on the show Full Custom Garage, actually, on Motor Trend. Lizzie said screensaver already. She's committing to this. Draco said looking awesome. I feel like it should be a Halloween design because it's Frankenstein, but yet with the heart, it works for Valentine's Day.
Right.
It's really an all year round design. Some people are just huge monster fans and they really just love Frankenstein and monsters.
What's not to love?
I know.
All right, let's get some chrome going here.
Chrome. I love the lifted front wheels on this.
We'll get the windshield in.
Okay. You doing that green?
Ish. Well, you know what that might?
Yeah, that's a lot of green.
Contrast with her. We'll go a little yellowy.
Let's see what we're doing over here. You got the yellow lights. Somebody called that already. Here we go. Yeah, that definitely would have taken away from her boobs. Draco joining us. He might have been there the whole time, but he didn't check in earlier. But he did say looking awesome, so he's digging it. Draco, we love you. Hope all is well.
Oops. Too much on the window. Okay.
Here we go. All right, so you're going to add in some chrome highlights here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Go to our top layer. All right.
Here we go.
What's our time?
We are at an hour 3.
Okay.
Hour and 3 minutes. Not too bad, actually. I know you had a pre-draw on this, but I think you put a lot of detail into the people.
I tried
into
to.
The monsters. They're such interesting monsters. Remember? Mm-hmm. My favorite Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
It's just a whole lot of lines here, but it looks like it's something. I don't even think I could look at this and reproduce it, even looking at it.
What do you mean?
Because it's you don't think it's complex because you're doing it. But to somebody looking at it, there's so many lines and dots and splotches that only you know why they're there. Because I'm not looking at this and thinking of all the different parts of an engine, but you know what they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get the air cleaners here.
Well, though, I mean, some things I can evidently see, but I wouldn't know how to reproduce that. And like all these plugs, I don't know what they're plugged into. I don't know where they're supposed to go. I know they're in there. Look at the highlights on that. So cool. You just know exactly where to put the lines, where to put the dots. Shaggy LeBlanc is joining us. Welcome, sir. He says, sweet. Lane Kelton joining us from Alabama. He said, I'm late, been dealing with local politics. Yikes. Why are you doing that on Valentine's Day? Joe Beckham's joining us. He says, love it. You guys are checking in just at the right time. Johnny's just putting the finishing touches on this one with the chrome. It's looking pretty sweet. We've got Frankenstein and Frankenbride on a little Valentine's Day love jaunt.
Yeah, they're hanging out.
Right. Maybe they're headed on over to the drive-in. Perhaps the...
Why? So stupid.
The drive-in theater is what I was thinking of, but what's the drive-in diner that you go to and they come out? What's that called? It's also a drive-in.
Uh-huh.
They're both drive-ins.
Uh-huh. What's your point, ity-B?
So if somebody said, hey, we're going to the drive-in tonight, would you automatically think restaurant or would you think the movies?
If they were saying drive-in, we're going to the drive-in,
yeah.
I would assume that they're going to the restaurant because they would say we're going to the drive-in movies.
Oh, really?
Although, because there's two different type of movies.
What do you mean?
There's only one type of drive-in restaurant that you drive into.
Right, I suppose. We have a Sonic drive-in. I think that's the only drive-in restaurant we
anybody has anymore.
Yeah. We used to have a Stewart's drive-in when I lived in New Jersey. Stewart. We used to have that drive-in in New Jersey, and I think they did away with them.
Yeah, they outlawed it.
Which I don't know why.
Yeah, they were tired of you Jersey people.
And I think there are 2 drive-in theaters here in the state of Florida. I've been to one of them a long time ago. Lane Kelton said, I'm home alone. The wife is working in Manchester, New Hampshire. I did see that.
I lived in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Did you?
Well, we lived near it. I take that back.
I was going to say, I thought you lived in Vermont.
Oh, we did. New Hampshire. Amherst, actually.
Oh. I learned something new about my husband every day.
Yeah, we lived in Amherst.
Well, Lane, I am sorry you are at home alone, but I enjoyed seeing your photo of you 2 lovebirds when you were young. Russ Randall said we miss our A&W. We've never had an A&W drive-in. We have a drive-through A&W.
Not here in California, we did.
Did you?
Yep. That was the spot.
Julie said, did your drive-in have people on roller skates? The one here, the Sonic here does. Mm-hmm. They're on skates. But the Stewart's drive-in that I used to go to was not on skates, only because it was a dirt gravel type of drive-in. Like that's what the ground was. It wasn't paved. So I don't think they could have skated. Mm. So there was that. Lane said, I understand your short stay, too much snow and not much to do. Short stay. Is it snowing? Oh, maybe he was talking to, I don't know who he's talking to. Who's short stay? And who has snow right now?
How dare you talk to somebody else?
Oh, there goes the purple. Let me zoom in on that for you guys. Love this part. Again, all just the little dots and lines, but it all makes sense when he zooms out. Wow, look at that shine. Boom. So cool. This looks great.
You dig it?
I am digging it. Really cool. You know, I'm not much of a monster fan.
I know. You're a weirdo.
I like these two though. I always liked Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. I don't like monsters that I don't know. If that makes sense. Like if you were to draw, oh, I don't know, like a vampire. I know vampire. But like different monsters.
I know vampire. I don't think you do know vampire. What is vampire's name?
Dracula.
Dracula.
Dragula. But if you do a different type of monster, like your blue goo, remember him?
That was just a
he was fun. I know, but that's what I'm saying. You made him up. It's not somebody that I really knew. Paul Marziani says it's cool. He's digging it. Likes and loves, guys. If you are digging this one, again, Johnny's almost done with this one. $20 for this one, and all of the other full 4 years of Sketchy Live designs from Monday nights. Way back when we started as Monster Monday, and then as it evolved into just Sketchy Live. Tons to choose from. And there's probably, I didn't even look, but I bet you probably did some kind of Valentine themed design last year. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head what it was. But I bet you there was something. You've probably done one every year because you usually do at least one theme piece each year. So let's see. February 15th. Oh, no, you did American Graffiti's cop car last year. That was a good one though. Actually, that was back to back with the yellow
Milner's Coupe.
Yep. So those were fun ones that you did last year. You did a lot of movie cars last year, and in 2020 as well. You did a lot of movie cars. Those were good ones. Those were fun. People dug those. You actually did this was your February 17th from last year. Little red speeder guy. It looks like a little monster in there too. Blues Brothers was in 2020. Gosh, that was 2 years ago. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. And Johnny, every once in a while, will go back and look at some of these old designs and be like, man, that was a good one. We had so much fun during some of these episodes. Let's see. You had a Surf's Up design from the year before that, 2019. So I guess this is really your first Valentine's Day design. February 19th. Let's see. Our very first season, episode 3, our February design was Ian and the Johnny 5. Remember that one? So cool. And again, the way Hank has this set up on our site, you can actually click on the design that you're looking at, and it'll take you to the link to watch it drawn live on Facebook. So super cool. You can revisit any of those. Shaggy said 4 years. He said, I like the monster theme. I do them a lot. Johnny likes the monsters as well.
I do.
Lane said, I got all the American Graffiti sketches. You do have them. He said, I am getting behind on my orders. I need to catch up. Yes, you do, sir. You know where to find us.
We forgive you.
You know where to find us. Yeah, we appreciate your support, guys. All of you who have purchased stuff from us and really kept this alive for us on Monday nights just by you showing up. We could care less if we sell a single thing. We're just happy to spend our Monday nights with you. Draco said, got to tap out and finish up in the morning. We will see you soon, sir. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I can barely see what you're writing here. I think it's just because your hand, it might be over the We'll zoom out here in a minute.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't think it needs that.
Oh, I know what I'll do.
What are you going to do? It's not really a pointy bottom on that. Is it a heart? There we go. A little bit more pronounced. Aww.
How's that?
Cute. I love it. If we were monsters, this would be us. Oh, and the car is getting in on the action. That's funny. I love it. Ronnie Davis said, Happy Valentine's Day, y'all, from Alabama. Thanks for joining us. Lizzie said she loves it. Super cute. I really like it. Very cool. Sketchy design. King of Hearts with the Queen of Hearts. He's even doing shine on the hearts.
There you go. Look at that.
Super cute.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but there is a cloud of dust or smoke behind them. You can barely see it here. You can see it really good on yours.
Yeah.
It kind of provides a bit of a background for you. I think once it prints out, they'll be able to see it.
Can you see it that way? All right.
Yeah, that's okay. Shaggy said, give the heart wings.
Red Bull gives you wings.
They'd have to be little yellow wings.
Yellow wings?
The hearts are too small, though. I think the hearts are going to be too small.
Let's see what happens.
We're going to try it. Let's see. They look green.
Because they're monsters.
Oh, monster wings. It's a cute little touch. That is cute. Very cool. All right, you going to sign it up?
Yep.
He says, yeah, love it. That was cute.
Thank you, Shaggy, for the idea.
Another Johnny Jalopy creation, guys. If he can spell his name.
That's right.
Kevin Byron said, great work. You still have 17 people hanging in on this Valentine's Day Monday. VALENTINE. No.
Woods.
A little overzealous there.
TINES.
Day. Oh, okay. Nice. There it is, guys. Oh, hold on. What are you adding now? What are you doing? Are you putting wings on that heart? Oh, no. This is a surprise ending, you guys. I don't know what he's doing right now. Looks like a smokestack. Oh, cityscape.
Yeah. So where are they at? They're just driving. They were going somewhere.
Yeah, you can't really see the cityscape on the drawback. So wait till he pulls out.
Mm.
And you'll be able to see it. Russ Randall says, very cool. Yeah, he's just adding a little bit of depth in that background. And because the smoke is in the back, you probably can't see anything back there. So
Right.
that looks good. Evens it out a bit.
There you go.
Cool deal. There we go, guys. 2022, season 5, episode 6. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me put you back on split screen here. And he's still going. What are you doing now? Oh my goodness. Let me put you back on his screen.
Why?
Because you're adding something else. People want to know. Paul Marziani is heading out. Russ Randall said, thanks for playing. Y'all have a great week. You as well. Lane Kelton said, nice. Shaggy said, 3D effects. Sweet. Oh, he's putting the initials on there. KOH, King of Hearts. All right. Are you done?
I'm done.
He's done.
There you go, guys.
There we go.
That was a fun one.
It was fun.
Well, there you go. Another Monday night in the books. Sorry I didn't talk very much.
Books.
My voice is a little shot. But you did great, baby. Held it down.
Thanks.
Did you tell fun stories? I was so in the zone. I didn't even pay attention.
Just how you declined my ring.
I left you a ring on the tub.
Yeah.
In the tub. In the tubby.
All right, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was sure fun spending the evening with you guys. My neck is just jacked. Have a super rest of the week, and we'll see you again next Monday. See ya.
Bye.
Stay sketchy.
Stay sketchy.